interview can be scary. That's why today I'm giving you tips and advice on how to ensure a successful job interview, including how to practice, how to get ready, and how to answer their questions. Welcome back to my channel, and for today's video we're going to be talking about 15 tips and advice on how to pass your job interview. I know that's why you click this, because you are nervous to hop into an interview or you are scared to commit a mistake. That's why I am here to break down all these 15 steps on how to pass a successful job interview. So the first step that you need to know is study their company and your job position. Most of the time we forgot to study or research about their company. So when they ask us about, do you know something about our company or how you heard about our company, you cannot really answer. It's also important to study every task of a job position that you are applying for. For example, you want to be in a food and beverage department as a server. A server doesn't just serve the food, you take orders, and it comes with responsibility, because what if your guest or your customer has an allergy and that certain food has, like, for example, an avocado. So what can you do if they have an avocado allergy? You need to know or have an idea on how to take orders or how to sell wine, or what if they have an allergy and what will you do? Because you never know if they will ask this or not. It's always better to be prepared than to go to war without any sword. Second is know your strengths and weaknesses. It's easier to tell our host company all the good things that we have and the skills that we know, but sometimes it's kind of like, what if I told them my weaknesses? Will they be discouraged to hire me? Well, as long as you know how to turn that weaknesses into opportunities, you'll always be fine. And plus, the employer loves to hear on how you turn a bad situation into an opportunity. Number 3 is make a script. This is 100% really helpful. Get a journal or a notebook, list all the possible questions that you think your employer might ask you, and also write there on how you will answer them. So when the moment during the job interview they ask you these questions, you don't have to formulate a sentence or think on how you will properly answer them, because you already know or practice on how you will answer them. So that will make you look you are confident and that you are really knowledgeable. Number 4 is make yourself presentable. It doesn't have to be you need to look like you are a queen or running for a pageant, because that will be like, she's overdoing it, you know? But if you just make yourself presentable, doing the proper standards of being in an interview, like for example, instead of your hair is like flying all over, you can maybe put your hair at the back, or you can also put your hair in a tie so it won't be all over the place. Number 5 is you don't have to be perfect in English. Sometimes we take too much time thinking of what is the perfect English that we can use in order to impress the host company. But you know what? Sometimes giving them or showing them your little imperfection will make you a human. I mean, that's why you're going to the United States to enhance more skills on your English, right? Number 6 is fake it until you make it. I cannot be here, or I cannot just give you an advice and say that, hey, don't be nervous, because I am always nervous whenever I'm having a job interview. But do not show them. Don't let your fear eat you. Present yourself that will make you look like you are confident, even though at the back of your mind you're already dying and you're like freaking out, like, oh my god, what? You know, don't show them that. Show them that you're confident and you know a lot. Number 7 is focus on the person who interviews you. Sometimes we tend to be like looking up or looking down, or for example, they're talking to us, you're gonna be like, It just shows that you don't have an interest on talking to them, or you don't have the interest on doing this program. The moment that you focus on them when they are talking, it shows more that you are really interested to be part of their company. Number 8 is listen when they speak. Don't just interrupt them. For example, they're talking about their company and you're gonna be like, oh yeah, I heard of that. Oh yeah, I saw that. You listen to them first, let them talk and finish what they have to say, and after that, you give your comment or your opinion or your answer on their questions. Number 9 is be honest, and this is also very important because you are doing your job interview basically through Skype, and if the signal is not that good, tell them that, can you please repeat again what you have said because my signal is not that clear, I didn't heard you well earlier, or hi Mr. Brown, or hi Mrs. Smith, can you please slow down a little bit because you are talking a little bit faster. Just say it in a polite way and they will totally understand you. Number 10 is show them how excited you are to be part of their company. You can show it through the tone of your voice, like just being enthusiastic, and you're just like really showing them that, hey, my name is Rio, I cannot wait to be part of your company, I know that that is a really good company, and so on and so forth. Number 11 is your body language. When you're doing a job interview, you don't just be like, yes, no. That's like crazy. That will throw off your employer. But when you do a proper body language, it shows that you are more confident and you use your hands, for example, explaining something. That will also show on how passionate you are on answering these questions. Number 12 is, I think, the most common question that the employer asks is, tell me about yourself. Your employers is not interested on how old are you or what is your name or what did you major, because they can already see that on your resume. What you want to tell them is something that will really impress them. This is a real life example that I saw a lot of people are doing, are like, hi, my name is Rio, I'm 23 years old, I live at Quezon City, and yeah, I major tourism management. Don't do that. That's really bad. Those answers can be found on your resume. First is acknowledging their name. For example, good morning or good afternoon, Mr. Smith. Good morning, Mrs. Smith. Second is you want to tell them of what can you do with their company. You just don't answer that, hi, good morning, Mrs. Smith, I'm Rio, and yeah, I'm good at, communicating and serving other people. You don't talk like that. Remember, you need to be professional. Good morning, Mr. Smith. My name is Rio and I am applying for a position of food and beverage server. I believe that Marriott is a well-known company and has a very high standards in terms of service. That's why I cannot wait to be trained by professional leaders of the Marriott company. I know how great experience this will be, and I will learn a lot of opportunities that I can apply after my J1 program. Number 13 is don't talk any negativity. It is very unprofessional when you talk about your past company, that how bad they are or how bad they treat people. Because when you start talking negative in front of your employers, it will give them a bad expression about you. Number 14 is be ready on answering behavioral situations or questions. A good example of this is guest ordered an egg and rice because she is sick and that is the only thing that she can eat for that day. And on your menu, you know that you guys don't sell just eggs and rice. On this situation, what will you do? Will you say no to the guest or sorry, we don't have that on menu? Or will you tell the guest that let me double check in our kitchen if the ingredients are available, and if it is available, we will be happy to serve that to you. And also, sometimes your company will ask you that, oh, give me a situation that you encounter a problem from your last work and how you solved it. Maybe you're thinking of like, why do they care? That is like from my past experience. But actually, they are asking you this because they want to know on how you react on certain situations, given that you are working in a hospitality industry which you cannot control everything. And last but not the least is ask questions after the interview. This shows more that you are really interested in their company and you cannot wait to be one of them. And that's all for today, guys. I hope you guys learned a lot from this video, and if you still have any questions, please comment down below and I will be happy to assist you. And if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and click the bell button so you'll always be notified whenever I upload new videos. Bye for now!